Thanks for tuning in to Unravel JA. Week after week, scores of Jamaicans face the difficulties where inadequate money at the automated teller machines poses as a great inconvenience as it hinders these customers from carrying out the most basic monetary transactions. We decided to step out in the streets and hear what persons have to say and share their experiences and suggest solutions they think banking institutions can use to resolve this issue.
Unravel JA, test them, dig up the truth with the problem, never gonna stop till we solve them. Unravel JA, the real media. Unravel JA, test them, dig up the truth with the problem, never gonna stop till we solve them. Unravel JA, the real media. Unravel JA.
Cashless ATMs continue to be a big problem for several Jamaicans as a result of the failure of service providers to replenish the machines. This is causing great inconvenience to the public and has been happening over several months now. What has been your experience and what do you think the banking institutions need to do to alleviate this problem?
So firstly, what I've realized is that especially on weekends, it's a huge inconvenience for us at the ATMs because either you go there and the amount of money that you want is inaccessible to you, so you definitely have to draw, like, say you want $30,000 for example, you tend to have to draw like 5,000 and 5,000 and 5,000. So what I have done, because I am not into all that chaos, I have tried to like get cash within, say for instance, on a Monday to Thursday. Other than that, I will not use the ATM. I've also tried to increase the amount of cash that I take from the ATM. So sometimes, if it is possible, I'll try to say draw $100,000 or 50 or whatever. So I know that I have sufficient cash to last me for a while. I think a part of the question said what the banks can do about it. Well, at the end of the day, you are a service provider and us as customers deserve to have good service. And at the moment, I don't think that the bank on their end, they're fulfilling that obligation. In Kingston, for sure, I've noticed that the ATMs, and Kingston people, no go say, not no go so, but I've noticed that Kingston ATMs are more like efficient and they tend to have cash and they tend to be more ATMs as opposed to in rural areas where you go and it's just like one ATM in the center of the town and then you might find another one somewhere close by, and they don't tend to have cash. So I think it's definitely a problem. I can't really speak to what I think the banks should do about it currently, because I understand the different chains that they have to go through in terms of they don't bring the cash to the ATM themselves. It's like a third party thing. So maybe they need to look into that to see if they need to find somebody else to substitute that service for them. But definitely for me, I am not using ATM on a Friday or a Saturday, especially on a month end. It is like you're there in an ATM line for an hour. That don't make no sense for me. Understand, I want to go right now. I'm just realizing that I only have in one earring for this interview, and this is where it ends.
Banking institution, I will say that regulation is a main factor, because the minute the new notes came in, there should be a time frame on the banks to issue them, because what happens is that you will get new money from the machine, but you can't put back any money in the machine. Many times you go to the machine, there is no money there. People have to always try to use their credit card or their debit card, which is really and truly, you have your money in the bank and you still can't spend it. So, it is something that the government really, as a regulated body, should be dealing with.
I am a member. I'm now a member of the Jamaican National. A couple of times I've been there and the machine is not working. It's out of service and you have to come back like all a day or two. I think that's not fair. It's too long. I think, my opinion, we should have a standby technician, because sometimes we have some emergency money that comes up to the hospital to pay a prescription or to do something important, and then now when you look, you don't know where to go to get the cash. It can be a weekend like today, Saturday or a Sunday. You can't go to the bank to go over the teller to draw the machine to do the withdrawal. So there you stand now, you got to go and find someone to borrow that cash from. So it's not fair. I think what we should do We should have a technician right there standing. We should have a technician for all the ATM machine because for all the different banks that we have. So we need somebody there standing by. So as the machine is out of service, wow, right there we get it fixed right away. So I don't know how they will do it, but I think it needs to be sorted out in this way. It's my opinion. Standby technician, and then now guess what? Our problem will solve because you will just get the person fixing the machine and you'll all wait until the person finish. You don't have to go away and finding where you're going to find money. That's my opinion.
Well, really and truly, every time we reach the ATM, it's either the funds not there, you see me, or the machine itself now work out of service. We can never really get the money yet, really and truly. See, a woman reaching a crossroad at the same issue. Can't have no funds for each work. You did. You don't know man I get to you and roughing at the street. You did. So you don't know if I go walk our next part, find a next machine. You see me I say. And I succumb to book up on little funds. And then them I go tell me say, yo, the fast cash thing, do in a service. No, me just really want to grab some money and dig off when I in the bag of typing thing. You see me I say. I have to go do all of that now. Really and truly, I wish the government would have just make a man them load up a machine them and the bad man them just load out the beryllium dog them please, my beggar. You see me I say, I know say hustling, but just load out dog them so we can get some funds. A system, you do your work so me can do my work. You just load out your work so me can do my work. And them thing they did.
Just to add to what him I say, more cash. Too much long line, and the man them load the ATM them so people can get cash. You see me I say? Alright.
Well, my personal experience is that it's really frustrating to me. I just wish they'd either be supplying the machines at once with more cash or have more than one options for companies that will service the machines for them. Because it's ridiculous to be going to an ATM, especially attached to a bank, and there's no cash there.
This is mountain, and everybody either just get paid maybe yesterday or the day before, so everybody's at the machine now because them try this cardless system, which me not think Jamaica ready for, but we will transition it slowly. Yeah, right. We'll transition it slowly by slowly. But today was very awful. Even though Jay and my bank, may I say low though, there were quite a few of their machines was out of service, and then there was only one in there working, and it's saying deposit no withdrawals. But yet when me try withdrawals, me could have get some money. But you can't put in a large amount because my first try was 30 and I couldn't get it. I was to put in $10,000 3 times to get the money. I wasn't that frustrated this morning, but this evening it wasn't so bad either. But I never that frustrated because the major, even though this is a major branch, at least one did a work.
Definitely it's an inconvenience, particularly with some locations. But what the banks can definitely do, they can get like survey from persons, or you'd have a barcode where you can scan to leave a review. You can create something like that, and based on the reviews, you can look on the logistics and see where you need to intervene in that. Basically just having a better logistical approach to it.
Well, the banking system, the crowd and all, yes, I think they need more bank space, coordinate the bank lines more better, and have more tellers. As for the ATM, sometimes you go there, you're not getting your money for true. You should be in a card. You're not getting your money. You want to bank money to the ATM, not to the ATM. And when you put in your money, it reverses back out, and you have to keep repeating and repeating. So, I think there's issues and they need to resolve them. And what should I say about the ATM? Get more ATMs. Get more ATMs because it's too crowded. Sometimes you don't want people in your business, Pickpockets are around watching you, and you can't draw more than 100 or 150 at some ATM. Maybe you can go a little over, yes, but yeah, to me, I think they should get more ATM. And in the bank system as well, I think they need to more coordinate lines, more tellers, more customer service. Yeah, that's my issue.
Alright, so we want to shout out to YouTube channel. As I say, we're a musician, MNX, Exquisite.
What up? You see me?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Next Music and
Exquisite.ts on the gram, TikTok, make sure you say connect. But
YouTube, all streaming platform, MNX, can find me there. Alright?